Bonjour, ici Gryfffon, comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? Moi ça va à peu près. Hop, hop. Du coup, Spellforce 3, on continue ce petit jeu. Euh, Oui, c'est vrai, lors de la dernière session, j'avais fini par capturer le château et lancer une opération pour libérer la sœur du maréchal. Le tout victorieux. On avait pu voir la beauté du parangon aussi, c'était épique. Ok, le chat est lancé. Bon, mais plus qu'à attendre que ça finisse de charger, hein. Allez, t'y es presque. Oui. Ah. J'en étais où?
All right, here goes nothing.
J'ai juste éliminé pour le plaisir. Enfin, j'ai éliminé ce truc pour le plaisir.
It's over already.
Il est par là le parangon? Oh là, il est là, il est pas magnifique. Surtout avec sa magnifique masse à ailettes. Bah allez, c'est reparti. Faut rentrer à Mulendir. Ok. Je vais aller faire un tour vite fait au marchand, voir s'ils n'ont pas des trucs intéressants. Alors, mon grand.
Yes?
For potions and scrolls, I'm sure I have just what you need.
Pourquoi j'ai encore ça?
Farewell.
Je sais pas. Je vais vite fait remplir les skills.
Something there?
What can I do for you today?
Let me see what you have in stock.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
De toute manière, j'ai besoin de
Good
rien.
choice.
Ouais, je crois que j'ai pas du tout ce qu'il faut. Je vais aller voir si je peux pas fabriquer un truc. Hangar, c'est lequel déjà? Ah oui, c'est le maréchal. Est-ce que je peux fabriquer quelque chose? Peut fabriquer. Non, je peux rien fabriquer.
Ah, yes.
Here we are. Now destroy that bloody rune.
Shouldn't we at least study it first? I mean, we don't know what...
Are you deaf? Destroy it!
Alright. Take care of it now. But I need... privacy.
Are you trying to trick me, dwarf? I swear, if you...
Fine, come then. Come and keep shouting at me all you like, because that's the best way to ensure I'll make a mistake and have that rune cause your sister's brain to explode.
All right. You'll get your privacy. I'll go find a bed for Myra in the meantime. She needs water and food.
Alright, here we are.
Iskrim? What's the matter?
I won't do it.
What?
You heard me. I will not destroy the rune.
Are you joking? This thing is what's controlling Lady Myra.
Yes, it is, but there's something I haven't told you. Something I only found out a week ago.
Yes?
The Shapers. I finally understand their secret. Why they persisted for so long. Why during their reign there was not a single power who dared to defy them, not even the dragons. Why there was peace.
The rune.
It all makes sense now. The Shapers used these runes to control, to ensure stability.
They enslaved their own people by exerting mind control. Is that what you're getting at?
Enslaved? So a murderer put behind bars is a slave too? No, Tahar. They use the runes to protect their empire from its enemies, from outside and from within. Don't you see? This is the reason why there were no wars, no coups, no stupid rebellions. Because the Shapers had the power to correct misguidance. And the best thing about it? The Control didn't even suffer. They merely had their views readjusted and continued to live on a normal life.
Littéralement du lavage du cerveau, quoi.
So what's your plan? Use the rune to create a second Shaper Empire?
No, use it for the greater good. For us, for our purpose. For our battle against that lunatic Lekain. Damn it, Tahar. This might be the key that I've been looking for. The key for stability, for peace. I will not destroy it.
Iskrim, calm down. There has to be another way.
No, there isn't.
Iskrim, you've said it yourself. With Myra's current state of mind, she cannot help us win over the other houses. And without them, we'll never recapture Greykeep. Lekain will win. Please, you have to trust me with this. The rune must be destroyed.
Fine. Fine. But I'm doing this for you. You understand me? I will destroy it. But as soon as there's time, I will start my research again, and no, you cannot stop me. Agree with me or not, I know this power can do good. I just know it. It's done. Go see after Lady Myra, Tahar. I need time.
On a notre maître nain qui veut se retrouver dictateur.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't understand. What do you mean? Cold? Tahar, what happened? Did the dwarf destroy the room?
He did.
I see. Well, something is off. Myra, she's different.
What?
Myra?
I don't know. I feel strange, cold.
See? That bloody rune, it did something to her mind.
Lady Myra, what do you mean by cold?
Dark, empty. I don't know how to describe it. Forgive me.
But you remember who you are, don't you?
I am Lady Myra Emmeline Arendir, third-born daughter of House Uhtred.
It's probably just temporary. She'll get better.
And you know that how? None of this should have happened. None of it. Myra, you should get some rest. Things might be different tomorrow.
Yes, brother. As you say.
Come, let us call your companions. There's things that need discussing.
Interesting.
I've been wondering, do you have a family? Heirs?
That question came unexpected.
Is it so hard to answer?
It isn't. No. I don't have a family. Save for my sisters.
How come?
Well, I'm afraid to understand my answer, I need to go back a little. You see, I had always known what my life would look like, long before it became what it is. You see, House Arendir is one of the eldest of Northander. The role of every Arendir had already been chosen the moment he or she was given birth to. For me, It was always clear that I would be the Lord Marshal of the Royal Army.
So your parents forced you to do this?
Let me put it this way. It was my duty. Of course, I could have rebelled, but even back then, I had already come to realize that the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Sure, I too had had my share of boyhood dreams, but betraying my parents and the realm had never been an option.
I still don't understand why becoming the Lord Marshal stopped you from having a family.
It was a choice. I probably don't need to tell you this, but love and marriage are as much a duty as any other. You cannot be a good husband or a good wife if you don't commit entirely. And the same goes for parenthood. And the higher I rose, the more I realized that people in my position, whose decisions affect the lives of tens of thousands, can and should only have one commitment.
Their duty.
Yes. I know it sounds dramatic, but it's the truth. I chose not to have a family, because the realm was my wife and its people were my children. Allowing somebody else into my life would have meant betraying the others.
That sounds sad.
Maybe, but we've wasted enough time. You wanted an answer, and that was it. Is there anything else you wanted to know?
I'll be leaving now.
All right.
Et ça s'appelle de l'abnégation. Alors, la compétence, démonstration de puissance. Zone d'effet centrée sur le lanceur mêlé, applique l'effet étourdissement et inflige des dégâts à tous les ennemis dans un rayon d'effet étendu autour de votre héros. Ok, ça inflige la moitié des dégâts de l'arme.
All right. Now that my sister is safe and we have the Utran army beside us, we need to discuss our course of action. As I've hinted at already, there are two more problems we need to take care of before we can gather to convince the other royal houses to join forces with us and reconquer Greykeep.
Lekain's Iron Ones, and the Leonida forces.
Iron Ones? You mean these giant walking armors?
Yes. We need to destroy the place where the Purity manufactures them. And we need to eliminate Amaria Leonida, who has allied herself with the Harbinger.
House Leonida has the strongest army in Northander. Would it not be wiser to forge the alliance with Wulfgar and Hallett first and then deal with them?
It would, but Leonida is controlling the borders. In other words, until we've taken care of her and the Ironborn, we couldn't move the Wulfgar or Hallett forces, even if they agreed to an alliance.
Any idea what these Iron Ones actually are? Golems?
No, I doubt it. They have the magical signature of a human. I guess we'll need to find out.
Yes, though I'm fairly certain the Harbinger's new magic has to do with it. The Archfire.
But if that's the case, how are we supposed to deal with them?
Well, according to my scouts, there is a place where they are being created by whatever unholy power is behind this. And it seems that this smeltery, if you want to call it that, is in the Windwall foothills.
So we travel to Windwall and burn down that factory. Is that the plan?
Yes. It's a simple task, but it won't be easy. We can be sure that the Purity is doing all in their power to protect it.
Amaria Leonida allied herself with the Harbinger? Why?
Because she's probably the most ardent follower of the Purity's teaching. She was the first truly influential Nortandian to repent when Lekain's new religion was founded, and also the first to declare her unconditional loyalty after Lekain showed his true face and took over Gryfffon.
That's not good. How do you plan to neutralize her? We can't just move our army into Leonida territory. That would be suicide.
Well, that's where we got lucky. Amaria Leonida has taken up position in the Eye.
In the marshlands? Why?
My guess is as good as yours, but I suppose it has to do with your father's laboratory. I doubt Lekain is done with it.
Wow. Seems like this will be quite the battle.
Indeed. Which is why we need a good strategy.
Fair enough. Then let's start making preparations.
Good. I'll be here if you need me.
Alors, concernant...
Corporal Tahar? Corporal Tahar?
What's the matter?
I have news. Bad news.
Report.
The Iron Falcons from Aenir's Blade. They've sent word. A dragon has appeared near the canyon. An elder.
Are you sure this isn't a mistake?
Quite sure. The Iron Falcons found 3 keepers torn apart and scorched in a way that only a dragon could do it. But what's even more alarming is that the Falcons believe that said dragon is heading our way.
Why?
I don't know, Corporal. I just don't know. What are your orders?
Where's the dragon now? Is it moving?
I don't think so. According to the Falcons, it's landed in a small oasis in the scorching desert. A 1 or 2 day journey from Aenir's Blade. What will you do, Corporal? I know this war is already taking up all of your resources, but we cannot just stand by and watch while that creature comes at us, can we?
I'll travel to the oasis and see for myself.
I understand. You want me to tell the others?
I'll do it when we head out. Dismissed, Private.
Sir.
Bon, ben, chasse à l'écailleux. Concernant les armures, comment dire, ça me fait penser à mince, comment ça s'appelle, Full Metal Alchemist. Je sens que ça va être la même, des hommes emprisonnés dans les armures. Je le sens gros comme une maison.
I'll take a look.
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
Would you be willing to tell me more about your friend?
You seem to be quite adamant about this, aren't you? Fine, if you insist. What do you want to know?
How did she... I mean, how did it happen? The blood burn?
Well, I presume you are familiar with how the disease progresses, so there's no need to explain that part. As for when and where, we were with a small caravan near Everlight, on our way back to Gryfffon. We had made camp in a small forest when the symptoms first showed. An old man, one of the caravan leaders, started coughing blood. I think everybody saw, but they all acted as if they hadn't. From that point on, it went straight downhill. Almost 3/4 of the group were infected. And by the next day, a young boy had blood running from his eyes. Do you know what's strange?
What?
Up until that point, I didn't even consider the fact that Milo was infected as well. The thought just didn't ever cross my mind.
How did you find out?
A blister. On the 3rd morning after that night in the forest, she took a bath in a nearby river and I saw it. That was it. I knew what would happen. And so did she. I insisted on riding back to Everlight and looking for a healer. An irrational thing to do, and I knew it. But I figured that a chance was better than none. But she wouldn't have it. I want to tell life when it's over, not the other way around. That's what she had always told me. And that night, it turned out she meant it.
She took her own life.
Yes. When I returned to the camp that night, I found a letter where she told me to meet her at a nearby clearing. I did, and found her laying on the grass, hands crossed behind her head, as if she was watching the moon. There was an empty bottle next to her, and I immediately recognized it. It was the merciful slumber, the most painless of poisons at our disposal. When you drink it, it's almost like falling asleep, very slowly. She was smiling when she faded away.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Ok. C'est la fête. Il est où?
Huh? I'm still wondering what made you leave Kalea and travel the world to study demonology.
You're not letting this one go, are you? Alright, if your life depends on it, I'll tell you. To make it short, I grew up in the slums of Kalea. A shithole if ever there was one. Just imagine an entire quarter made up of half-ruined shacks with the smell of shit and piss everywhere, and way too many people. Then add the tropical heat to it, and you've got the place I grew up in. My father had left right after I was born. My mother is what you call a day laborer, though the days when she wasn't laboring outweighed the ones when she did. Whatever job there was, she took it. Even if it was cleaning the shit out of Kalaean canals. She worked hard, but it just wasn't enough. We lived in a windowless room, and I shared a bed with my mother for the first 14 years of my life. And long story short, after a while, my mother simply couldn't cover the expenses anymore. The rent for our room went up, and jobs became less and less, since the mage wars in Northander also affected the trade in Kalea. So my mother looked for someone to help her out, and found one. A man named Creo. He was a loan shark who had it all. A stupid name and a shady beard. 2 lackeys who followed him wherever he went. And above all, a complete lack of what other people would call decency.
I think I can see where this is going.
Sure you can. It's not the most unique of stories, is it? To cut to the chase, 1 year later we were in massive debt. Creo suggested my mother another way of making up for it. You can fill in the blanks. I was just too weak. Over and over, this fucking bastard came. Had my mother tell me to go for a walk. And every time I had no choice but to obey. Do you have any idea how that feels, Tahar? To be that powerless? I remember one day I looked in the mirror and realized how much I hated the boy I saw. I hated his body with all its frail bones, his small arms, his bloodshot wet eyes. And that's when I decided to change things. So the next time he came, I fought back.
How did that go?
What do you think? He beat me up. And it was the same next time and the time after that. At first he found it funny. But after the 4th time he threatened to kill me. The only thing that stopped him from doing it is because my mother begged him to. And I had only made it worse. On my 14th name day I left home and joined up with the Kalaean sand prowlers. My mother begged me not to go. But I just couldn't. Standing there and watching this fucking bastard walk into our room again and again whenever he felt like it, I just couldn't. Dying would have been better than staying. The way I figured it was that if I earned enough money to pay Mother's debts, Creo would leave her alone. Once I was strong enough, I'd come back. Wait for him to show up again. And then, well, you can imagine the rest.
I think I can. So who were these sand prowlers?
A group of mercenaries. They took me in and trained me. And even though they were skeptical at first, they quickly realized that my determination made up for what my body was lacking. When I was 16 and I discovered my magic, one of their leaders made me his apprentice. The arcane universities are a shithole made up of boy-loving old geezers who care more about how you wear your hair than about your magic. I'll tell you the real thing. And that she did.
Huh. So did you ever return to your mother?
Of course. On my 18th name day. I had wanted to return earlier, but a contract had me kept overseas for a lot longer than I had expected. Sorry. It's strange to talk about it.
What happened?
My mother. She was gone. Her room had been cleared out, and the neighbors told me she passed away unexpectedly just 3 weeks before I arrived. Her heart just stopped beating.
I'm sorry.
Why? It was a natural death. She was old when she gave birth to me, and the life on the Kalaean streets isn't forgiving. In other words, it was bound to happen. I went into the room and looked for our stash. A small casket under the floorboards. I found it, opened it, and saw all the money I'd sent her over the years.
So...
She never used it to pay Creo as I instructed her. I have no idea why, but my best guess is that she thought it was mine since I earned it. She was that kind of person, you know? No matter how hard fate punched her in the face, she clung on to her ideals. Always did what was right rather than what was good for herself. And look what she got in return.
What about Creo?
Well, as you can imagine, I went to look for him. Right after I was able to think straight again. But he was gone.
Where?
I don't know. I asked everywhere and everyone who could know. And they either didn't or gave me different information. After a while, I gave up.
Why?
Because people like Creo are just a reality we have to deal with. I could have killed him, but what good would it have done? My mother was dead, and no amount of bloodshed and gut tearing could have changed that. The world doesn't give a fuck about your ideals, Tahar. About doing the right thing. That's just the shit we tell ourselves to help us sleep at night. You eat or you get eaten. It's that simple. I wasn't strong enough when I should have been. And that's why I couldn't help her. That will never happen again.
I see where you're coming from, but without ideals, we'd be living in the claws of Nor.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. To wrap up the story, I enrolled at the university from the money my mother saved for me. Turned out the Sandprowler mage was wrong. There were some boy-loving professors, but they knew their shit. I studied and practiced until there was nothing left to study. Then I found out about demonology and the power in it. I quit university, and I've been traveling ever since. Taking jobs as a mercenary here and there, but above all, improving my skills. My last stop was Bar Gagora to summon a devourer.
Huh. Interesting story. Thanks for your trust, Uram.
Sure. Hope you're happy.
Oula. Invocation de l'au-delà. Sacrifiez une partie de votre force vitale pour invoquer un puissant démon pour vous aider au combat. Ram, calme-toi, le dernier que t'as invoqué, il nous est tombé sur la gueule.
There you are. Tahar, I found something incredible.
What is it?
Remember how I asked you for permission to examine your mother's body? Undergas and I did that yesterday.
So? Were you able to learn anything?
We did, and this is what I'm so excited about. That jewel in the front part of her cranium. At first, we thought it was simply an ornament to mark her as a member of the priest caste, but it's more than that. It has magical properties.
What kind of magical properties?
It's somewhat similar to the Harbinger's rune. It's essentially a magical talisman that made them smarter and stronger. Long story short, despite her spirit being gone, the ornament still seems to be active. I think we could remove it.
And what for?
As I said, the jewel is magical. If you wear it, say, as a talisman, it could increase your magical powers significantly. It could really help us in our fight against Lekain.
Isn't that dangerous?
I'm close to certain it isn't. The ornaments are really just jewelry, like a ring, only woven into the flesh. I think we can remove it without causing your mother's body any harm. But then again, there's no way of knowing for sure.
All right. Do it.
Of course. Give me a moment, will you? Shouldn't take long.
Ça sent un peu le fiac, hein.
All right, Tahar. It worked. Here, take a look. Can you feel it? It's amazing.
You're right. It's immense.
Well, I guess now we know why the lower castes revered the priests as gods. Telepathy, magical ornaments. They were almost superhuman, so to speak. Either way, I think it'll help you on the field. Thanks again for your trust, Tahar.
Alors, plus 0,40 points de concentration par seconde, 5,8 points de santé par seconde. Oh, c'est pas mal. Alors, c'est quoi cet anneau? J'ai 10 points de concentration. Ouais, ça me fera retirer cet item à la place. Mais bon, pour un tank, regagner des PV tout seul. Pourquoi je t'équipe toi? Plutôt Hiram. Hiram, je t'ai mis comment? Je t'ai mis magicière. Bon, du coup... Je vais aller chasser de l'écailleux. Je sens que le dragon est sous contrôle. Alors, donc il y a l'œil et il y a les contreforts. Je vais commencer par le désert. Au sud de Léonidar et à l'est de Ali se trouve le désert brûlant. Aussi inhospitalier que dangereux, le désert est inhabité, à l'exception des errants, des sables, une tribu d'orques nomades qui parcourt le désert à la recherche d'eau potable. C'est la gorge sèche, comme du parchemin, en proie à une migraine lancinante, que vous arrivez sur les lieux que vos éclaireurs vous ont décrits. Une petite oasis au milieu d'un océan de sable brûlant. Malgré la chaleur, vous sentez une boule froide se former dans votre estomac. Quelque chose est proche, quelque chose de puissant. Alors, désolé Isgrim, mais je vais plutôt prendre...
South of Leonidar and east of Hallet lies the scorching desert. A place as inhospitable as it is dangerous. The desert is uninhabited save for the dust-crawler orcs, a nomadic orc tribe that roams the dunes in search of fresh water. With a throat as dry as parchment and a throbbing headache, you arrive at the place your scouts described. A small oasis amidst the blazing ocean of sand. Despite the heat, you feel a cold lump forming inside your stomach. Something is nearby. Something powerful.
Falcons were right, Tahar. There is a magical presence nearby. It is enormous.
So you think it actually is an elder?
I do not know, Tahar. But I can tell you that this thing is powerful. More powerful than anything we fought before.
That's comforting. Remind me, Tahar, why did we just bring one battalion here and not our entire army?
Because the Purity will notice if we move our entire army and could use the opportunity to attack. Right now, nobody knows we're here. Now let's head out.
What is it?
Quille arrière.
Shit, that was a painful death.
And it wasn't caused by normal fire. These people melted.
Ah ouais, là c'est même plus qu'Apoué, hein.
I'm ready. What's that?
This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
Huh. Do you see these crystals in his skin? They look an awful lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do. Strange. Got it.
Up ahead.
Let me see.
Huh? Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here. Tondea.
Tondea. That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Valis Draigin, dragon hunters, as you'd call it. Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yao Dragin, an elder dragon, just waiting to sink its fangs into you. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
So it's true. There's an elder in the oasis.
That's what I just said.
I think that dragon is here for me.
Are you sure? I heard it was here for that marvelous cheesecake they made in Everlight.
I'm not joking. There has been a magical outbreak 4 weeks ago. And I was responsible for it. We have reason to believe that this dragon is headed to our camp.
An outbreak, huh? That's what Pavlos said too. Well, if that's the case, you should probably talk to him yourself.
I assume Pavlos is your leader.
Oh, Yuras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but I can't stop you, can I? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make preparations.
Valis Draigin? Whoever these guys are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else, and even his accent sounded put on. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All the scholars agree on that.
Tiens, on prend ça, nouveau départ, je garde. Ça, rien que j'en garde autant, ça me sert à rien, ça non plus. Ça je le garde pour la collection.
Huh. Didn't expect to see anyone else near a Draigin. Talk to Pavlos if you want anything.
Who's Pavlos?
The guy with the idiotic hair. You can't miss him.
Yes?
Ah, yes.
Il était juste à côté en fait.
Tondea. I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it. We're here for that dragon, same as you.
You are? Huh. Normally, I'd tell you to run as far as you can. But I have to admit, you people have an impressive aura. Tell me, how did you learn of the Draigin?
The Iron Falcons told us about it. We have reason to believe it's here for us.
Explain.
Well, you're a mage, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the bloodburn.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently. But yes, I think I know what you're talking about. That was also when that purity lunatic started creating his machines. So, what are you implying? That you had something to do with that shift?
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me, for whatever reason.
Nonsense. No. Actually, it isn't, Kivron. This is the first sighting of an elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then, it was also a magical explosion that woke him. And this man isn't lying. His aura is remarkable in every aspect. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are powerful, no question about that. But still, you and your little entourage won't be enough to go up against an elder.
Sounds good. We can use all the help we can get.
I'm happy to hear that. However, there's one more thing. No, two, actually. First of all, we want the heart and the eyes. Secondly, I'll need you to do a minor task for us first.
What minor task? We shouldn't be wasting our time.
You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. But I need you to do this. There's a small nest of wyverns just across the pond. We're still recovering from the last battle and haven't gotten around to taking them out yet.
So? Do it now.
We were going to. But if we're to fight together, my men will want to see a display of strength first. Ancient Hibernian custom. So, I suggest you come back once you're done. I'll talk to my men now.
He was not telling you the whole truth, Tahar. An elder's heart is worth more than 3 elder scales. Yes, made into an armor, they will be useful, but this Pavlos made sure he and his men are on the long end of the stick.
Well, I didn't know that. Let's play along for now, though.
Good thinking.
Ok, ça mène nulle part.
You read my mind.
I'm dead.
Alors, bloc de sélénaire, ok.
I will do as I must.
Wow, il y a 2 adultes.
You'll regret this.
They killed one of our heroes.
Let us make this quick.
I need help over here.
That should be all of them. Let's head back to the Dragon Hunters.
Interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
Yes?
Now would you look at that?
Alors, bâton de combat de revitalisation, bâton à 2 mains de type dextérité, après pour avoir une attaque. Ok. J'ai aucun perso fait pour.
Understood.
Let's see what we can do.
Ok. Et oui, c'est ça sera crafté, ça.
Tondea.
We cleared out the nest.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea. And though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Great. Does that mean we can finally start doing what we came here for?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge in from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragonfire. Put on the same armor you'd use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon-silver daggers. And don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Grey Keep walls.
All right, I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
Alors, un arc, une épée à deux mains, un bouclier talismanique. Je vais essayer de voir avec l'arc si Iria peut l'utiliser. Ok.
What do you want?
Ils n'ont pas indiqué où se trouvait le dragon. Ok, il est en face.
Sounds like a plan.
Everything has an end.
Understood.
Fragment du phénix. Oh, c'est vrai que j'avais oublié qu'il y avait ces armures.
Will do.
Melon's reins. That thing is massive. Are you sure you still want to do this?
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Gryfffon. Get ready.
You have my attention.
Sure.
What's that?
Tahar.
Huh?
What the?
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean?
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
Tahar, talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Tiamat, ok. Alors là, ça sent des fesses, parce que de mémoire, enfin, dans beaucoup d'histoires, Tiamat est la mère des dragons.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are a Zarlandep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Tahar, what is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining. Before I neutralize you, the Zarlandep, we the Elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myths would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence, and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results. Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger. They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
You killed them?
Yes. People misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden. We do not rejoice in it, but we have a responsibility.
So you are, what? Protectors?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that, if you wish.
And you wiped out the Shapers to protect Io?
We did. It was the only logical answer to their actions.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half Shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlandep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be a half-Shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlandep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlandep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it is getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there is no way I can convince you.
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe, but also because you're wrong. I may be half-shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts, and prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes, since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes. But that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life. But it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
Fine. I'll do it.
You surprise me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Interesting.
So, you talked to it? What did it say? Why did it spare us?
I think it's a her. And it's a long story. I'll tell you on the way back.
So, that must have been a fruitful conversation?
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
No! Yales Dragin!
No! Don't!
Oh, fools.
Sounds like a plan. Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Aïe. Moi personnellement, je vois pas l'intérêt de tuer le dragon puisqu'il ne nous attaque pas à proprement parler.
Get ready.
What do we need? Interesting.
Oh, appelle-le à la forêt. Je vais retourner au camp vite fait, voir si... Alors, j'ai joué à Spellforce 2 et on est littéralement des enfants de dragons dans Spellforce 2. C'est pour ça que les dragons ne me dérangent pas outre mesure. Puis ça serait dommage de tuer une si belle créature. Surtout si c'est pas utile. Et pour ceux qui connaissent pas la différence, dragon t'as 4 pattes et 2 ailes, wyvern t'as 2 pattes et 2 ailes. Voilà, c'est pour ça que Skyrim c'est pas des dragons, c'est des wyverns.
Something there.
Allez, retour à Mullendeer. Bon, le traditionnel lag de 48%. J'ai beau faire ce que je veux, je l'ai toujours. Allez, c'est reparti. Oh non. Pourquoi est-ce qu'ils m'ont fait revenir à Mjolnir s'il n'y a rien? Ou alors c'est moi qui ai mal vu et qui me proposait de retourner sur la carte. Oh, j'ai une crise de bâillement là. Je suis désolé. Les dévoreurs, toujours aussi magnifiquement dégueulasses. Alors, trouver matériaux pour l'armure ou fabriquer tous les artefacts. Donc, le contrefort, c'est la quête officielle. L'œil, c'est à la fois la carte, la quête du dragon et la quête. Je commencerai volontiers par les contreforts pour limiter la puissance de l'ennemi. Alors, les contreforts de chute-vent, souvent appelés le melting pot de la région des contreforts, la région des contreforts de chute-vent constitue la frontière entre Alite et chute-vent, l'Empire nain. Pendant des siècles, ce fut un haut lieu de commerce et de diplomatie, et les contreforts sont l'une des principales causes du pouvoir de la demeure de Ali dans la politique de Northander. Attendu que le commerce de l'acier Sélène nain demeure exclusivement entre leurs mains. Je vais aller me débarrasser des armures parce qu'elles sont vraiment casse-pieds. Alors, je prends mon équipe habituelle et ouais, je peux sélectionner ceux qui vont m'accompagner. Hop, je vais garder les humeurs.
Often called the melting pot, the Windwall foothills describe the strip of land that makes up the border of Hallett and Windwall, the Dwarven Empire. For centuries, it has served as a place for trade and diplomacy, and is one of the main reasons for House Hallett's position of power in Northander politics, as all Dwarven Moonsilver steel is traded exclusively through their hands.
Allez, découvrons quelle saleté ils ont fait. Même si je me doute que c'est une connerie du style enfermer les armes dans les âmes dans les armures. Ça sent gros comme une maison. Allez, courage. Les derniers pourcents. Ouais, c'est parti.
That should be it. Windwall. According to our scouts, there's a huge purity camp up ahead. They seem to be guarding something. Time to solve the mystery, it seems. Though, I don't have a good feeling about this.
You shouldn't.
Alors, je pense que le mauvais pressentiment, c'est que ces armures sont faites en arséniaire et utilisent des âmes humaines.
Corporal?
Back off, or I'm gonna bloody blow myself to pieces!
What's wrong? Who are you?
You know who I am. You've come to take me back, but forget it. I'm not going, you hear me? I'm not going.
Look, whoever you think we are not. We aren't going to hurt you.
So, you're not with them? With the white robes?
On the contrary, we're fighting them.
Fighting? But that's not possible. In the mountain, they told us that you're all dead. That the world belongs to Aenir now.
Well, then they lied. There's still resistance, and we're part of it.
Resistance? Then you're here to stop them, to burn that place to the ground.
Yes, now it's your turn. Who are you? I take it you escaped the smeltery.
Escape? Yes, I did. But by the Guardians, they're coming. They're coming! More heretics! Take them down! Aenir's light! Take them down!
I need help over here.
They killed one of our heroes.
That was close. I think it's about time you explain what's going on.
Yes, of course. Where should I start?
How about at your name?
My name? Yes. Inside the mountain, they called us by our numbers. I was Defiler 342.
Numbers. They dehumanize. What is your real name?
Carls. Yes. Carls. That's what it was.
Carls. I see. So, I'm taking it the mountain is the smeltery, isn't it? What are they doing there? We only know that the Purity is sending prisoners from all over Nortander there.
Prisoners. Yes, material, as they call it. We're defilers, and we're material.
He's completely traumatized. I'm not sure we'll get any reliable information from him.
I want to try. What's going on in that mountain, Carls? What are they doing to you?
They take our bodies. They process us like ore.
What?
Yes. Our souls, our magic, they extract it from our minds and put it into those armors, into the machines.
The Iron Ones.
Who?
Giant walking armors. They were one of the reasons Greykeep fell so quickly. I always thought they were just more of the hotch of sorcery, but this is terrifying.
So those are people?
Yes. They feed us that brown slime every day, every hour, and it makes us forget who we are. We dissolve until our soul is so detached that it's ready for the transfer.
The transfer? You mean they join a person's soul to one of these constructs?
Not one person's soul, many. For one of the machines, they need 5 of us. They tear it out of our chests and put it into those hulls. It's a nightmare.
That's putting it mildly.
How many of you are still in there?
Not many. They transferred almost all of us, and recently the carts stopped coming. But Ignaz still is. We tried to flee together, but he didn't make it.
Who's Ignaz?
My brother. Or at least I think so. That brown water, it made everything so dull, so blurry.
Well, you can be certain of one thing. We'll burn that place to the ground.
Yes. Yes, you have to. And I will help.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. You're in no condition to fight.
No, not fighting. But if you want to destroy the Purity, you must have an army. Do you?
We do. They are just waiting for our word.
Good. Good. Because I know this area. I can show you a good place to set up camp, and I will give you all the information I can. Please, let me help you. I'm done running. Ignaz is still in there, and they will turn him if we...
It's all right. We'll look for your brother. Now show us this place you talked about.
Here. That's it.
An old dwarven trading post. Perfect. Let's use that as our base of operations.
Good. Time to show that Purity scum what it means to challenge Nortander.
Agreed. But they'll probably start searching for the hunting unit we took down earlier. So let's prepare for an attack.
I will stay here if you don't mind. I'm sorry, but the headache, it's gotten worse again.
No problem. Take all the time you need.
Je me doutais que c'était une saloperie comme ça. Il y a de l'aria. Il y a de toutes les ressources nécessaires. Bon, je vais commencer par la base.
So, what's the plan?
Need scouting?
All right, then, let's get to it.
Et l'aria est ici.
Here we go.
Building completed. Building completed.
Let's see.
This will be a masterpiece. That's just how it is. Chop chop, man.
What's next?
Ok.
Right.
Clairement, moi, tout ce qui est cavalerie comme ça ne m'intéresse pas. Donc,
We're being attacked!
As you require.
For the Queen!
Our provisions are running low. We need more food.
ok, ça commence les conneries.
Our workers are under attack.
Let me know what you need.
I need help over here.
You have a chance. You?
Our capital is under attack.
Tiara's breath. That's an iron one. Take it down!
Building completed. Building completed.
Yes.
That should work.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Limite, j'avais même pas besoin des morts vivants.
Yes, of course.
Good thinking. We could use another outpost.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
You have my attention.
Donc a priori il y a une autre zone par ici. Je vais essayer de faire une zone de production ici. À cause de ça. Et je vais essayer d'aller plus au... Il y a quoi? Il y a métal, nourriture. Ouais, je vais en faire une zone de prod. Hein.
Corporal?
Quitte à envoyer la zone de combat plus...
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Arme de mer, mais vu les stats, elle est plutôt faible.
I'll handle it.
Alors, tant qu'à faire. Ouais, c'est ça, il est plus faible que... plus faible que ce que je peux avoir. Pour le moment, niveau troupe, j'ai que dalle.
Building completed.
Tu vas revenir.
Commander, we've finished researching a new technology.
Voilà.
Just give the word.
As you want.
Alright then, let's get to it.
Alors, la bière. Ok. Je vais te mettre un atelier de chasse.
Yes.
Je vais visiter ça parce que je sens qu'il va y avoir 2-3 petits trucs intéressants, éventuellement. Voilà, il y a un coffre, je m'en doutais. Tour de pierre. Tour de pierre coûte moins cher, toujours ça de prix.
Yes.
Et je vais essayer de trouver où se trouve le campement suivant. Ouais, là pour le moment c'est ce que j'ai trouvé.
Building completed.
Let us make this quick.
Et je pense que je vais sécuriser cette route parce que je sens qu'ils vont débarquer par ici.
This looks like a suitable place.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Ok, donc ça va d'ici. Il y a toute cette forêt là.
You got it.
Et ça remonte par là-bas. Et ouais, il y a la mine de fer ici. À la rigueur, plus tard, quand j'aurai libéré cette fortification, je pourrai toujours revenir chercher des ressources ici. Une tête de marteau. Ok, donc il passe par là. Donc à la place, je vais envoyer mes hommes. Bah, du coup, vu qu'ils ignorent complètement cet endroit, je vois pas l'intérêt de le fortifier. Autant.
Building completed. Our capital is under attack.
Autant ne pas perdre notre temps avec ces bêtises. Et aller voir d'où ils sortent.
Building completed. Building completed.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Alright.
So, what's the plan?
Building completed.
Good thinking.
We're being attacked. They killed one of our heroes.
Yes? Come on.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Bon, bah j'ai rien dit, ils attaquent aussi par ici. Hein.
Our workers are under attack.
Uh-huh. All right, give me a second.
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Déjà, je vais fortifier ce square. Je vais pousser un peu plus au sud.
Our workers are under attack.
Certainly.
Our workers are under attack.
Par là, c'est bon, il n'y a plus rien.
Our workers are under attack.
As you want.
Our workers are under attack.
Yes.
Our workers are under attack.
Healing. Need healing.
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on, don't die on us now.
Our workers are under attack.
Ok, allez, dévide en vitesse au sud, s'il vous plaît.
Building completed.
Ici, la défense, je vais la faire parce que je sais pas d'où les attaques vont venir, donc autant prévoir un
We need to
maximum.
gather more wood, Commander.
I'm ready.
Building completed. Building completed.
Well then.
Expansion is the key to victory.
Alors, faudrait peut-être que je me mette à
We
faire
need to
ça
gather more wood, Commander.
et ça. Avion de chasse, tu vas diminuer tes stocks. Ok, donc ils ont l'air de surtout attaquer au sud.
Yes. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders. attacked!
Là j'essaie surtout de reconstituer mes stocks de bois.
Our workers are under attack. We're being attacked!
What do you need?
Our workers are under attack. Our workers are under attack.
Ok, je mets fin à cette attaque et je vais arrêter le stream ici.
Building completed.
Voilà, l'attaque est terminée. Bien, voilà pour aujourd'hui, pour Spellforce 3. Du coup, demain c'est le week-end, donc je vais pas streamer. On se retrouve lundi. Du coup, on se retrouve lundi pour voir Thalès. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée et à lundi. Ciao!